Okay. Hello, dear friends. Good afternoon. Such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. It's quite hot here, so I still wear something inside. Inside the room is quite cold, so I wear quite something. Anyway, so such a beautiful afternoon, and I have done my classes. Still have a meeting ahead, so I do not want to be inside and want to just spend some time, blah blah blah. And I was about to talk about my online class, my online school design, and online school idea, and then just got one comment. So maybe we will start with this simple thing. I'm sorry I spent too much of your time. Bring a cup of tea and relax. It's okay to spend some time, and a lot of time. We try to be perfect, time efficient, and everything. And I think just naturally not stressed out. Take time to do what need to do by itself. The act by itself is relaxing. I hope you can accept my my time off to get the tea. Okay, so this question is, Haiying, can you talk about how to stop internet addiction? I think this is a very good topic because I do have internet addiction, and I think this is the thing that every one of us facing. And in the old time, if your children playing video game, you will say, don't play it, it's a waste of time. And the new time has developed that video game can make a career, and a wonderful career, esports and things. And Facebook is addiction. Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, this can be all very wrong. But just to see how many people makes living out of Instagram, out of Facebook, out of YouTube, out of Twitter. I do not use Twitter, so I do not. Out of all these social medias. So if you have addiction, same as me, same as everybody else, you are not alone. What I think is that there is nothing to be afraid of. The important thing is how to use it to your advantage. I am addicted to YouTube, to social media, and it makes not totally living, but it start to bring in income. And once you actively consume it, and only a consumer, then I think it's not producing a lot of value. If you use it the right way to make it into your production, make it into your brand, make it into something that positively impacts you, it is not a waste of time. And you can control it. We cannot control it because there is nothing more fun than it. There is nothing funner than social media. If you have something more fun, of course you go to do something more fun. Let's say healthy food and the greasy, big fat, juicy burger. If you are so much into the taste, the healthy food, that green juice, of course, it's not appealing to you. But if you think about you are in good shape, you are healthy, you are happy, and you have a lot of things, you achieve a lot of things, maybe that green juice you can swallow. You can more voluntarily swallow that green juice than the big, fat, juicy burger. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. If you compare something, and you of course choose the better thing, you of course choose the more interesting, more tempting thing. And this more tempting thing does not necessarily be a bad thing. And I am a teacher, so I know this. Give students a word, sometimes work, sometimes a heartfelt encouragement is much more powerful than you open the end of a school year shop and selling students. They behave well, gain stickers, and use the sticker to shop in your shop. It works. But there is something also work, and works very, very powerful. That is the motivation of doing better, of improving yourself. I think this is a part of the game theory. The game theory is based on the improvement that you feel internally. You internalize something good. And that is also actually Cesar Milano, the dog trainer, dog whisperer. A lot of even the game theory, even the very primate, very our instinct, if you think about the very instinct, human development, animal development, something that truly interests us and make us feel good, can be sustainable, can be more encouraging. Let's say you are addicted to social media. Which one are you addicted to? Now Instagram is hot. Just talk about Instagram. Instagram, you can post carousel, many pictures aligned together. You can post a reel, that a short video. You can post, and you can make it pretty. You can buy template. There are people who sell template to make your Instagram looks pretty, looks good. You can post a quote. You can post other people's picture. You can post food. How about make it into your brand? The other day I mentioned about one person looking for a job. Maybe I shall tell the story again. A young student just graduated looking for a job, no job experience, no work experience, no previous responsibility. And he went to interview. The boss asked him what job responsibility you had or what work experience you had. He said, I do not have anything, but I have a blog. And the boss was not interested. Anybody can make a blog. And he said, I made this blog for 10 years, and that's the only thing I have done. Otherwise, I have not yet done anything, social work and other things, because I'm a student. And he left disappointed. He had no work experience. And the boss, just out of curiosity, checked about his blog. His blog for 10 years. Every day, one post. He kept on posting. That is responsibility. That is tenacity. That is brand beauty. Can you use your addiction of social media and make it something into positive? Make your brand, make your learning journey, make your food journey, make your hobby journey, make your clothes journey. Who knows? One day you can develop your own clothing line, fashion line that is different from that big family who does not wear anything, only 3 points or 4 points, who is different from some other people. You make your own line. You make your own things. Once you put your effort and do something what you love, use it. Social media is the best thing. Otherwise, how can you find me? Without YouTube, how can you find me? Right? How can you find your grandmother or mother or auntie? Don't be afraid of it. It's all tools. These are all tools. There is nothing wrong to do it. There is nothing wrong to do it. People develop business out of it. Your parents will say, don't do that. They are working for their company, trying to put their company's advertisement on Instagram, on Facebook, on this and that. They are doing it. Nobody not to do it. Social media is the thing. Use it the right way. Use it the right way and let it serve you. Everything can be at your service. You can be the king, queen of the world. Everything can be under your control. The world is your oyster. Nothing wrong. Keep on doing something. Maybe starting from now, you like to see other people. You like to be influenced by other people. How about think this way? He influenced me because he's super skinny. He's almost dying skinny. He has gained millions of subscribers because he's skinny. There are people looking for her, for her to die. There are people looking for her, wishing her the best. You know what I'm talking about. There are people, what kind of reason? Why such a phenomenon? Why such an image can gain interest? What does it show about our society? What does it show about our value? And what I can do out of it? If something I am not agree with, I am not happy with, I do not agree with, can you make something? Stand out. Bring up your value. Bring up your goodness. It is small. It is tiny. Nobody cared about you. Nobody cared about me. But through 15 years of time, every day one post, 15 times 300, 4,500. Yes. More than, oh yes, 15 years, every day one post, 4,001. Oh, that is true. That is why I have 20,000 videos on YouTube, because every day I put 3 or 4. Yeah, kind of makes sense. Who? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. If you start from now, from today, you are later than the person before you, but you are earlier than the people behind you, after you. You can still do it. You can still find something you are very much interested in. You can post you can share post of Yang Haiying, for example. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, you can post something that inspire you, a beautiful flower. I have done a painting just because one friend, his mother, took a picture, has a background image, very pretty. And then he shared that picture. And then I saw this picture. I decided to do a painting. And then I did a painting. And then, and then his mother became a Facebook friend and showed me the original picture. It's a William Wheel or somewhere National Park in Oregon. It's a beautiful picture. I did a live painting of it. So if you post beautiful flowers, maybe I can paint. Maybe you can inspire others to paint. If you post beautiful sceneries, trees, landscape, other people can paint. If you post food you have eaten, the big fat juicy burger, that definitely inspire me. Oh my goodness. Yeah. If you post green juice, you can inspire those healthy minded people, not me. Yeah. Okay. So start to make that switch from passively consuming information into actively producing content. I want to be a content producer, always. I want to be a content producer. 20 years ago, when I first arrived America, and we got a working visa and everything settled, I can start to work. My first preparation is to take a UC Berkeley class, e-commerce class. And in that class, maybe I should tell you the story about those e-commerce class and those things. And that's my starting point. And I took that e-commerce class, and a lot of classmates, we were talking about work experience, expectation, and they want to make a portal, all the information, gather all the information, provide a service, which is the current Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, all these things, these kind of things. And I always said, I want to be a content provider. I want to be a content producer. This is why I make my class. I want to do the blah, blah, blah. I just want to be a solid content producer. I myself is the source of my wealth, is the source of my value. I want to use it, and I want to make sure everyone can see that a regular person, an ordinary person like you and I, we can make a difference of this world. We can make it a little bit richer, a little bit more interesting, a little bit different. So another thing, how to avoid getting addicted. Find something interesting to do. If you have other things more interesting to do, you are not actively consuming it. For example, just to talk about posting pictures, instead of only looking at others, how about you post your own pictures? Other people will say something, other people ignore you. It's okay. I am not making for you. I am making for myself. Some people will say, oh, that's such an ugly picture. Great, you got people interested in you. Once you get troll, it's the best. Congratulations. It means you are becoming famous. You are making your name, right? That's the best thing. Anyway, actively engage and make everything to serve you. They are all tools. You have to thank Zach Zuckerberg. He made this, yes. And he benefit and we benefit. We have to Beth Jezos. We have to thank Beth Jezos to make us easy to buy things, and he becomes rich, and we can save some money, and kind of silly. I'm sorry. Do not compare with other people. You are good. You are good. I will be interested. We are interested in something you produce. We are looking forward to it. I love you. I really do. Do. Bye bye, friends.